we got another fish unboxing. This time we got 3 boxes, so we're gonna go ahead and open up these things up right away. All right, first box. Looks like we got a whole lot of something in here. So first off, looks like we got some cold packs in here. These are like room temperature now. Temperatures have been super weird here, but this is a cold pack to keep things cold. This looks like a whole box full of cold water fish. First things we got in here is looks like we got some goldfish right on top here. So these look to be like just some fantail goldfish. A whole bunch of these guys. They're super little orange guys. You guys can see some of them guys swimming in there. Those are the first goldfish going out of the box here. Next thing we got is we got some koi as well. I know that. Can't spoil too much. But here's some goldfish. These look to be like the black moors. These guys are bigger goldfish. These guys are about medium or so. Not full size, but these are black moor goldfish. I got one huge big old guy. These guys will be going in with him. But some black moor goldfish. Next thing we got in here is it looks like we got some small koi. So these look to be like my 2 to 3 inch standard koi. You guys can see all these guys. They're super small, 2 to 3 inches. 10 of those little standard koi. Next thing we got the bigger koi I got in. Here's these guys. First off, these look to be like, I got some 5-inch standard and some butterfly 5-inch koi. These look to be like the standard 5-inch koi. And man, oh man, these things are expensive. Super hard to see with the blue bag, but those koi are there. Next thing we got is a whole big old bag. These look to be like my other koi. So these are a whole bunch of actually butterfly koi. Let me go ahead and get the box out of here. Yeah, these ones here are actually my butterfly koi. It's super hard to see them. This is a pretty dang big bag. I think there's like 10 or 15 5-inch butterfly koi. Super expensive, but these guys sell pretty well as well. So now that we got that off, we got one box here and another box to the side. We're gonna go ahead and grab this box and put it on top. There we go. Now we got the second box going. The first box is a whole bunch of cold water fish, koi, goldfish, things like that. All right, in here it looks like we got, I don't know, a little bit of something. So there's a whole bunch of different crickets in here. I think they're pre-packaged in this box. There's just a whole bunch of crickets to feed to my reptiles, things like that. Next thing we got is this piece of cardboard kind of in here. First off, looks like we got some, these look to be some mollies or platies. These look like to be the platies. I think these are just mixed platies in here. Temperature on these guys are pretty well. I do see one goner so far in this bag. That's the first goner of the day. Usually I have a pretty good success rate, but that does happen. Next thing is we got something. Discus. These are my discus I ordered in. I think there's 5 in here. So yes, these are 5 little itty bitty discus. These are the small ones. These guys are super expensive. Discus are super expensive, but people really tend to like these guys. So there's the discus. Go ahead and get that down. Next thing we got some mollies, it looks like. Yep, some mollies. Quite a big bag for these mollies. Usually they come in a smaller bag, but you know there's probably more in there. But here's the mollies. You can go ahead and put those to the side as well. Next thing we got some jumpers. What are these? These look to be like some sword tails. These guys are quite a bit jumpers. I don't know why they're jumping in the bag, but here are the sword tails. We can go ahead and put those to the side as well. And the last final thing, we look like we got some goldfish. These look to be just like some pretty colorful actually goldfish. You can see a lot of oranges and blues. Not blues, but like a whole bunch of oranges and blacks and things like that. So pretty decent, medium-sized goldfish. All right, now that we got this box, we're gonna go ahead and get this one open as well. Alright, this box looks like a whole bunch of smaller fish. So, first off, we got some, these look to be like some platies. Just some mixed platies. I think these are, I don't even know exactly what these guys are. Just some more mixed platies. Next thing we got are some more platies. I think I got a whole bunch of different platies and stuff, mixed stuff like that. These are the next fish. We go ahead and set those down. Looks like we got some tiger barbs, some albino tiger barbs. Those guys would be a good addition as well. Next thing, we got some cherry barbs, I believe. Yep, I think these are just some random cherry barbs. So some cherry barbs in here. Blue bag, once again, you can't see barely anything. Next thing, we got some big old things. It looks like we got a whole bunch of guppies in here. These are a whole bunch of mixed guppies. I think I spent like $100 on these guppies. Obviously wholesale price, which is pretty much a whole lot of fish retail price. But these guys do pretty well selling wise as well. Next thing we got are some angels, I believe. Nope, these are female guppies. Sorry about that. These are female guppies. Those guys are all in there as well. Go ahead and set those down. Next thing we got are a whole bunch of neon Tetris. For some reason they packed some pretty big bags. I don't know if that was on purpose or they ran out or something. But there are quite big bags. Those guys are all in there. A whole bunch of neon Tetris. People really tend to like the neon Tetris as well. Next thing we got are some normal tiger barbs, I believe. I believe these are the normal ones, so I got normals and albinos. Next thing, we got some more these are blue danios. These are some really cool blue danios, kind of like a zebra danio, but with the name blue in it. Next thing, we got some snails. These are some, I think these are the zebra snails. These guys have a whole bunch of really cool patterns on these guys as well. But there's a whole bunch of small ones in there. I think there's 10 or 15. I don't usually order snails, but I decided to do it this time. Next thing we got in here is some angels. These guys their bags might be leaking. I definitely think their bag is leaking, but there's some angels in here. I don't want to move these guys too much just because the bag is leaking, and I don't want these guys to get stressed out or anything. But it looks like the last and final thing is we got a couple fancy Plecos, I believe. These are, I don't even know what type of Plecos these are, but I think these are the zebra Plecos. These guys are pretty cool as well. Some more fancier Plecos. But other than that, we got a wet bag underneath of it, and once again, an empty box. So now, we got all these empty boxes. We got a crazy disaster of fish all around. You guys see the fish over here. We gotta get all these things in the tank, and I will be back to you with another update. Goldfish tank. You guys can see there's one big old huge blackmore goldfish, but we're gonna go ahead and add these other goldfish into there right now. And there we go. All the fish are in the tank. There's a little bitty blackmores, we got the little bitty goldfish, and then the one big old huge blackmore over there. The tank is complete. Another update. It's been it's been about 2 weeks or so. About a week, I don't even know, I'll lose track of time, but it's been at least a week since I've done that initial unboxing. Now we're gonna go ahead and go around and show you the remaining fish and kind of what we got left and what I sold and what I didn't sell. So let's go ahead and start with this 125-gallon tank behind me. I had a whole bunch of goldfish and koi in here. I sold most of the goldfish. I still have a lot of the koi. You guys can see just some of the different kois in here. Really pretty cool. I do have a couple just odd end goldfish, like there's one there, there's one back there. But mainly just goldfish and koi. You can see they have a lot of space to move. They just like to congregate in this corner. That's gonna be about it for all the goldfish and koi. Then I added a whole bunch of guppies. I ended up selling a whole lot of guppies. Now you guys can just see the remaining ones. There you can see these guys. These guys are pretty active. We got a whole bunch of males, females, pretty much like that. This tank was full of mollies and guppies and things like that. Now I just have a little bit left. I sold a lot of these guys. That's what I got left. I got 2 of the angels left. Sold the other 3 or 2. Can't quite remember. Sold the other ones. Tank, I think all I added was the neon, a couple cherry barbs. All I really got left is the zebra danios. You guys can see here. That's all I really got left. All the other ones I ended up selling. But that's all I got there. Keep on coming over. I added some of these barbs in here. Still got a couple of these guys left. These guys are pretty cool. I believe these are the tinfoil barbs. For some reason my camera's not on to focus, but beside the point, here are all the other tiger barbs. If I'm not wrong, I didn't add a whole lot in here. I still got a lot of different selections. Then the tetras. I still got the ramis over here. I don't think I added any of those, but kind of like that. And then the goldfish. I did add some goldfish. I did sell some. I do got a couple of the blacks and the orange ones, things like that. I still got the big boy. That's one big old fantail. That's kind of what I got left in here. That's kind of what I got left. I'm ready for another fish order, so I got another fish order coming in very soon. So stay tuned. If you guys want to see more unboxing videos, let me know down in the comment section below. But without further ado, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions, let me know down in the comment section below. But without further ado, I will catch you on my next video. Peace out.